Hey guys, Joe Fish out here at the range for a little bit of fun range day. I did want to go over, this is my first live video and I want to apologize about the sniffing in my voice. I do have a cold right now, but it's the best time to do it because of my work schedule, so here it is. I built this piece by piece, this whole AR. It's my first AR build, one of many. I'm going to do another one over the winter. This is a Palmetto State Armory lower with Magpul Furniture, CBC Industries upper with the Hera Arms Keymod Slim rail, Yankee Hill Machine muzzle brake, UTG optics, Magpul optics, the 45-degree angle Picatinny I got from Amazon. It was like $6. All in all, I have about $656 built into this gun. That's with the two Magpul P-Mags. I also have 3 other tin ones I got from a guy at work who bought them in bulk when they thought they were going to get banned. He bought 100 30-round mags, the GI-issued tin stamp mags. He sold me 3 of them for $20, so, you know, I guess almost $700 in the total package. The bolt carrier group and charge handles also Palmetto State Armory. It was their premium full auto bolt carrier group, and regular. Let's see what that says. See if it'll focus. Looks like it won't, but it's the mil-spec T6 Forge mil-spec charging handle. I got those both for $98. It was on a special. I think I paid maybe $6 shipping and handling. I wasn't too impressed with the shipping, though, on the bolt carrier group. They put it in a cardboard tube with a bunch of paper stuffed at one end, and they didn't close it, and then they put the whole thing into just a padded bag, so it was just kind of rolling around, banging inside the bag. Not a big deal because, you know, I just thought they would have done a little better job packaging it. The UTG there is a red-green red dot scope. It came with the riser. It was also part of the deal. Like I said, I paid $100 for both of those off of eBay. The Magpul flip-up sights I got off eBay. The 45-degree angle offset Picatinny rails I got for, like I said, $6 off of Amazon. The muzzle brake I got for $28, I think, for also off eBay. The only bad part is I do have to buy a shim, alignment shim for it, because it will not line up. This piece here is supposed to be, this piece here is supposed to be at the bottom. It's on the side, so my gun kind of jumps up and to the left. But that's all right for right now. I got one in the cart. I think I have to pull up my internet history, but it's like $4. I found one, which is actually the cheapest. They're all ranging from $12 to $26. But this is what I bring to the range when I come to play. Play responsibly, as every gun owner does. This is a 45 ACP 1911 by I can't even remember now. That's kind of dumb. Rock Island Armory. I knew that. Dummy. Cold meds kicking in. Anyway, that's my first build. I am, however, going to add the Slide Fire mod stock on this. You can get them for about $2. If you don't get it from their website, you can get it from other websites for about $2.30. That's coming because all this is brand new barrel, upper bolt carrier group. I wanted to put a few hundred rounds through it to wear it in before I go playing around full auto. But there it is. Maybe I'll add a video later of me touching off the Tannerite. I did one a couple weeks ago on this when I first got the ammo for it. I am, however, at the gun range, as you can see. And I didn't want to leave potholes, so I did some research online. And if you take a regular 2-pound or pound Tannerite, if you put it on a gallon jug of water and light it off, it will not put a pothole in the ground. It'll shred that gallon jug, but it won't put a pothole in the ground. And these guys are really nice. They let non-members come out here and shoot. They just ask people to be respectful, so that's what I do. However, it isn't, it is a explosive target, but I do try to do it responsibly by putting it on a gallon jug of water. It just makes a neat little ring around the ground, and that's it. So I did take one out somewhere else, and it left about I'd say a 10-inch diameter pothole, about 3 inches deep in the ground. And again, I didn't want to do that here. And that's how they start doing members only and kicking people out, and irresponsible gun owners ruin it for everybody else, and that's always been the case. One bad apple will ruin it for the whole bunch. But there it is. That's my gun. I'm going to build another one, I think, this summer or this winter, as I mentioned before, but it's going to be a 308. I want to do something, a buddy of mine, we go hog hunting every once in a while and want something with a little more punch, so I'm going to do a 308 over the winter. I just wanted to get my feet wet. I did want to mention, though, that this was a blem. The upper was a blem. The bolt carrier group was a blem. The optics I got for $100 off eBay was because this little screw here was stripped out. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to take a Dremel and cut a notch in it so I can use a flathead screwdriver. This winter I'm also going to strip this entire gun. I'm going to buy some Duracoat, the aerosol version, and I'm going to take it to my plant and I'm going to completely sandblast almost all of everything. I'm going to leave a lot of the hardware black. I think it'd be neat to have a black accent of the, the barrel and my takeout, everything else. So it's going to be cool. I enjoy it. Anyone interested in getting one, definitely check out Palmetto State Armory and CBC Industries. CBC Industries, I did want to do a little bit of a shout out, is because they employ only military veterans for assembly of their uppers, lowers. They do sell rifles now. They sell all sorts of calibers. They do ARs, AKs, and almost every caliber. The 300 Blackout, 223, 7.62. They do all of them. But that's pretty much it. I just want, like I said, I wanted to point out, you guys, if you're looking for an upper and you support the military, you support our veterans, check out CBC Industries before you go spend, top dollar on a Spikes Tactical or any type of upper. This is a great product. It's solid. They do have some great machinery into this, machining, so this completely mates up, and they have an anti-turning, which anyone who has an AR with an upper knows that sometimes they start to creep sideways. This is actually the second AR I've had. The first one I had was a 9mm, chambered 9mm. I got it from a guy that my dad works with. He was trying to sell it because he never shoots it. I got it, shot it, it was fun, but couldn't really hunt with it because it's 9mm. Didn't really have any punch with it. I am a Pennsylvania resident, and as of November of 2016, you are allowed to use semi-automatic rifles in hunting. However, there is a 5-round capacity, so I'm going to try and take a few of those cheap tin ones and try and put a block in that or run a bolt through it or something so that it'll limit my magazine size by permanently limiting that, something that I can't take out. I'll weld it or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got some friends of mine that are really good machinists and they're really good welders. They'll take care of that, no problem. I've already talked to a few of them. But that's pretty much it. Sorry about the cough, guys. This is my DB blocker. I got these from the plant where I work. I love these. I got them. We have two different departments, and the department I have, and now I can't really use these blue ones anymore. I have a set of solid orange ones. These blue ones have a little, you can see there a little, there it is. It has a little hole in it there just to let a little bit more noise in. The other ones I have are solid. Those are the ones I have to wear all the time. So I just stuck these in my bag or my gun case, and I take these out to the range. Pretty comfortable to shoot with. I don't have to worry about getting them dirty or anything like that because I can take them home. I can wash them up real good and use them forever and ever, basically. But I'll always bring a little bit of oil in case I get something I want to lube up. But again, there we go. That's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave below. I did, as you see on the other side of my gun, but I don't want to show you my serial number, so hold on one second for obvious reasons. Let me cover that up right now. I did do kind of a piss poor job at color filling this. I ended up buying the wrong paint, and when I tried to clean it off, all it did, after waiting 45 minutes to harden, I peeled everything off. I started cleaning the rest of it, and it just smeared and smeared and smeared, so I was not real happy with that. But, it is what it is. It's my first one. Like I said, I'm going to sandblast it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Not too worried about it. I just wanted to try it because when I do paint it, I'm going to do either dark earth or olive drab green, and then I'm going to recolor fill with black. Like I said, I'm going to do all black accent on it. So I think it'll look pretty cool. I don't really sell guns, but the the first one I get after a couple years, maybe I'll sell it towards building something else. They do have the 458 SOCOM. That'd be pretty neat to have. And they also have all sorts of calibers, AR now. You can get them almost any caliber. I did actually look into getting another 9mm for my wife. My wife saw me build this. She's like, that's pretty cool. I want to shoot it. So I took her out to the range. We shot it. She thought it was a little too loud. And bullets aren't cheap, but 9mm is pretty cheap. So I figured if she wants something like this to shoot and have fun with, and I can take her out to the range, and her and I can have a good time when we find a sitter for our boys, and we can just have a day out, something a little different. It'd be a somewhat cheap day at the range. You know, I pick up a couple boxes. Walmart did have Tula ammo on sale for $4.68 the other day, so I did buy 3 or 4 boxes of that. Excuse me, sorry about that. And 9mm for most of you guys if you shoot, $15 for 50 bullets. That 45, however, is about $26 for 50 bullets, if that. Actually, I bought these from a pawn shop. That wasn't even a full case. I think he charged me like $8 or $9 for it. He always gives me a good deal. If I go in there with cash, he cuts right to the chase, cuts a few dollars off of it. Plus, that's where he knows that's the only place I go for bullets, so he always takes care of me. I bought a couple guns from him. Actually, bought that gun from him. I have a Savage 308 for a hunting rifle. I bought from them last year, and he knows me somewhat, and he always gives me a good deal. But that's my gun, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to comment below. Peace.